I am so thankful for the opportunity to interview for the position of video editor at Northern Estates. Question 1. What do you value in a job? I value safety and professionalism above everything else. These standards are necessary to ensure not only a good experience for the consumer, but also a steady workflow devoid of unnecessary risk and dangers. But one of the things that I have really learned to value after decades of working in the retail and restaurant industry is that customer satisfaction is incredibly important. Knowing what the consumer wants and delivering on that desire is the most fundamental skill necessary to survive, even in the industry that doesn't deal with direct consumer employee interaction. Knowing your consumer base is absolutely vital in order to succeed in business. Question number 2. Give me an example of a difficult decision you've made. One of the most difficult decisions to make as a business owner is when to throw in the towel. There was a time when I had ran a sub shop with my husband. It was a small business, but we had put a lot of work into it, and we were happy with that and what we had built. We had a tight knit workspace dynamic and a lovely customer base. It was a happy time for us because we were doing what we loved with people that we loved. Unfortunately, though, business slowed and we struggled. We eventually needed to close. It was incredibly hard to accept that not only would we lose everything that we had worked so hard for to build together, but we would also lose the people that we had built in it with us as well. It was one of the hardest things that I ever had to do, but it was important that I did it so that we would be able to move on. Question number 3. What are your greatest strengths? My greatest strength would be my perseverance. When I have my mind set on a goal, I won't stop until I have made a wholehearted effort to achieve what I have set out to do. Question number 4. What are your weaknesses? Unfortunately, my perseverance has proven to be a double-edged sword in the past. While my desire to continue on has been very helpful in my endeavors, it has also sometimes led me to continue to strive towards something when the best course of action would be to stop and reconsider my options and perhaps take a different approach. Question number 5. What is the most memorable accomplishment? My most memorable accomplishment would be being a mother. I have 3 children that I have raised while working full-time. Watching them to continue to grow and succeed in life will forever be my proudest achievement. Beyond that, I would say that my most memorable accomplishment would be going back to college and getting my degree. I was 40 years old when I decided to finally go back to college and get my bachelor's. I was working 2 jobs and raising my family all at the same time, and it was an incredibly difficult experience, and there were quite a few times where I thought about giving up. But I pushed through those thoughts and gave it everything I had and got my degree. No matter where my career takes me, even if it was to the Academy Awards, I don't believe that will ever have a professional accomplishment that will eclipse the feeling that I got when I finished my last assignment. And as for my questions to you, question 1, what are the main things that you want to highlight in your videos? What aspect of the subject is most important to you? Question number 2, what aesthetic are you looking for in your productions? And is there any specific style that you want your editor to emulate? Question 3, what is the time frame that you normally operate within for your projects? What would be the deadlines look like if there were to become an editor? Thank you.